This is the life. No worries, nothing to do, just relaxation.
Rar, extra noses pounces on you.
Who's
Ooh,
bothering
you're
me
so
now?
warm. Ooh,
Yeah? No, I'm on vacation. What? Really? Fine. I'll catch the next flight. Bam, bam, ba-dam, bam, bam, ba-da-ba-dam, boom. Also a great artist. Check him out, definitely. Alright, let's get back into it. Hearing the door opening, Bjorn turns around and looks in our direction. Hey there, you two can't sleep? We were going for a late night walk, but then saw you sitting here and decided to check up on you. Hey, that's nice of you. Can we join? Sure. There's enough space here for the three of us, and then some. The snowflakes twirl in the cold air, falling all around us. I sit down on the edge of the terrace next to Bjorn, and Mikko sits down next to me. Bjorn's plate is beside him on the terrace, the food on it barely touched and sprinkled with snowflakes. You weren't hungry? Oh, yeah, not really. You want some? I look at a slice of cake soaked in water from the melted snowflakes. Not really, no. Thanks though. Silence drags on for a bit and I search for words to break it, but none come to me. Instead, I lean back on the wooden terrace, looking at the view before us. Snowfall is light enough to not obscure the view yet, and I look over the mountains towering above the trees surrounding the guest house. The sky here really is something. I can't stop looking at it. That's not a view we can see back home. Yeah. I'm still hoping to see the Northern Lights. That would be something. I'd rather have my digital camera with me when it happens though. Northern Lights would be dope. Northern Lights would be dope, of course. But there's something beautiful in the still sky too. Aurora Borealis happens within Earth's atmosphere, but... Oh shit, fuck, sorry, I have no excuse. Aurora Borealis happens within Earth's atmosphere, but all those stars and planets are so far away, it's just mind-blowing. It is. Suddenly Mikko leans on me, resting his head on my shoulder. No, just let it happen. It surprises me, but I don't mind. He seems wistful today. Well, more than usual. When I look at the stars...
Uh-oh, can you see that? Have you noticed it? Svea misread a word. That's not a good look when you have a text-based game. Don't worry, it's not the last time it will happen. If you notice it too, please leave a comment saying, "Learn to read, bitch." Thank you. Let's continue.
Up there, I feel very small, and it's comforting. Everything that happens here seems so small and insignificant when compared to the scale of the whole cosmos. That's comforting. Yeah, we go on living our lives like we are the most important things in the universe, and meanwhile the whole Earth is just a speck of cosmic dust. We take ourselves very seriously, while we're just a cosmic accident, and what a beautiful one. Any of my mistakes or the hurdles I encounter mean nothing in the larger scale, and it helps me to live with them. When the world is so vast and beautiful, can a burnt meal really be important? Or a failed exam? Or a stain on a t-shirt? Alright, don't get existential right now, okay? We're looking at stars. Calm down, maybe. It is really worth my anger? It's enough to zoom out and think of everything on a larger scale. And when I look at the night sky, I'm with the universe. Saturn looked really cool through the telescope though. I don't think I'll ever forget the sight. Mikko jumps off the terrace and walks off into the snow, towards the trees. Around him, snowflakes dance in the air, blown around by the calm wind, shining with silvery moonlight. The colorfulness of his silhouette feels almost disruptive against the white scenery, like a drop of blue ink on a blank page. It's so bright outside. Would you mind a photo? Oh, I don't mind. Let's take a photo then. I take out the instant camera from the bag, click the power button and wait for it to turn on. I point the camera at Mikko, looking through the viewfinder, trying to find a good frame. You don't have to look at the camera, just do whatever you feel like. You sure? How about this then? I can barely see what Mikko is doing through the small viewfinder of this old camera, but I wait for a few more seconds before pressing the shutter button. The film emerges from the camera, still completely white, accompanied by the sound of the motor whirring. How the image slowly emerges from the blank film is nothing short of magical. And right when I pull it from the camera, I get hit by a snowball. Oh, bitch! Alright, it's on. Fire! The shutter fires again, the camera pointed somewhere at the forest. Wow, Mikko, I offer you a portrait out of my good volition, and you backstab me like that. Bjorn chuckles next to me. Apparently my whoa is funny to him. Whoa, hit the whoa. Whoa. I wipe the snow away from my snout before pulling the second photo from the camera. I should put them both away now. Instant photos shouldn't be exposed to light until they're fully developed. I open the bag to hide the photos, and there, at the bottom of the bag, is the key to my room. What the fuck? No. This is, oh my, I'm so done with this game. I'm so mad. I'm so mad. What? The key has been there all along? In my bag? I'm this close. I'm this close to deinstalling this goddamn... No, you know what? You know what? Let me do this. Yeah. What the fuck is going on? You didn't even check your bag? That's the first place I would look for it. Oh. Yeah. Oh. Oh? The key to my room. What about it? It's here in my bag. So I had it with me this whole time. Oh. Well, that's great. Yeah, that is great. I'm just a bit overwhelmed. I was walking around with my key the whole day. Why would I put the key here though? I must have been really out of it this morning. You found the key, Svea? Yeah, I had it in my camera bag. Sorry, but that sounds very much like you. Yeah, fuck you. I would be angry if you weren't right. To think that I was psyched out over it. I exhale with relief, feeling much calmer now. I didn't even notice how tense I was the whole day before now. Yeah, you didn't have to look for another room at all. He's right. I could always just go back to sleep in my own room. Return to my huge bed and stunning view from the window. I guess Mikko took you on, right? Yeah, he was kind enough to do that. Of course, you're still welcome to stay with me. Yeah, I will stay with you. I will definitely stay with you. Return to your room, stay with Mikko. What the fuck do you think? What the fuck do you think? Yeah, not even a question. Stay with Mikko. Only if you want me there. You know well I do. He asked me if I would like to take a room with him before the camp, but as it turned out, there are some single ones I assumed he would prefer to have a room for himself. And frankly, I wanted to have a space of my own too. Though, if he doesn't mind me there, maybe it would be nice to spend this night together with him. Sure, I'll just grab some of my things on the way back. By the way, could we head back inside? I'm already starting to feel cold. It'll be a while before I get cold with all the additional padding I have. I'll stay here for a little longer. Good night to you both. Have a good night, Bjorn. Sleep well. We get up and walk back towards the guest house, leaving Bjorn alone in the terrace. He waves us goodbye before turning back towards the woods. That wasn't really a walk, but it was nice anyway. Yeah, what matters is that we enjoyed it. The photos should be fully developed by now. Do you want to see them? Sure. Mikko comes closer, trying to keep a straight face, but his tail wagging behind him betrays his eagerness. I reach out into the camera bag, take out both the photos and put it on the desk, first on top of the second so that Mikko can see them too. Oh my... That's so fucking cute. Let me Let me screenshot this real quick. Yeah, that's for my private belongings. Yeah, for later. I really like it, Svea. What are you going to do with it? Don't ask me that. I will, keep it for later. Do you want it? I do, but I'd be happier if you had it. Why, huh? Elaborate. You're too kind for your own good sometimes, Mikko. I will keep it and cherish it then. I pat him gently on his head, rubbing his furry ear with my thumb. He closes his eyes and even nuzzles at my arm. Oh my god. Hello? That's not good for my blood pressure. I'm getting heated. He's so cute like that. What about the other one? Sorry about that, by the way. I had no idea the shutter would fire. I know these aren't exactly cheap. It's fine, don't worry. Sometimes happy accidents are the best photos. We don't make mistakes. We just make happy accidents. Alright, I can see a little bit of hair here. That's a fucked up photo. Well, not this time though. I still like it. Would you let me have that one? Oh sure, if you want it. Yeah, I would throw it in the trash. Thank you. Really? I'll go take a shower now. We should... You want to join? I'll go take a shower now. We should get some rest before tomorrow. Or do you want to go first? No, you can go. I'll find something to do in the meantime. By the way, do you have a spare towel? There should be 2 in the bathroom, but I didn't check. Wait, I'm stupid. I can go take a shower in my room and then come back here. That way you can go have a shower at the same time. Oh, right. That's a good idea. I'm pretty tired too. Okay, I'll be back in a few minutes then. Sure, I'll leave the door open. Opening the door to my room after not being able to get in the whole day feels really satisfying. Finally here again, back in my own room. I look around it, absorbing every small detail, from the order of the colors in the carpet to the shape of the ceiling beams and lamps. Let's be honest here. Raise your hand if you care what happens in my room without Mikko. That's what I thought. So, let's skip forward. Calm down. Something happened, so we're in the middle of my room. I took my charger, took a shower, so now we're here. I lean towards the mirror and look at my face. I can't get over the nipples. How little I needed to start feeling comfortable around Mikko again. The awkwardness I felt earlier is completely gone. How silly it seems now. I know Mikko and I know he's not like that. He's my friend and he wouldn't stop walking with me just because. Just because I like males. Oh, do you?
He's gay! I'm not gay. He's gay!
Besides, could I really call a friend someone for whom something like... What is this sentence? Besides, could I really call a friend someone for whom something like that would be a problem? But it's still so hard to tell him. It would be different if I didn't involve him personally, but can I really tell him why I kept him out of my life for 3 years? And there's another thing. What if I again start feeling something towards him? Maybe I never stopped, just pulled it under the rug, hid it in a safe somewhere deep within me and threw the key out. Maybe the feelings I had are still within me, dormant, waiting to be dug up again. What would I do if I fell in love with him again? We would pop the biggest of bottles. A pair of green eyes look at me from the other side of the mirror. They're focused, but also seem troubled. I take off my boxers, letting them fall on the ground, grab the shampoo and conditioner and get into the shower. The water is warm and pleasant, wasting no time. I don't want to hear all this shower story here. Who cares? Let's skip again. What are you doing? Again, the nipples, but I don't care. Why is this guy naked? Oh, you're back already. I thought you'd want to stay in your room for a bit. But fuck, he looks really cute without glasses. Yeah, I need to calm down. Okay, sorry I'm back. I had to do something. No, not really. Anything I might want from it, I can get tomorrow. This time, I kept the key in my paw, just in case. I showed the key to Mikko before putting it down next to the camera bag. If I forgot about it, at least Mikko will remember where it was. Are you going to sleep already? I'm pretty tired, so I thought about going straight to bed. I might stay up a little longer. I should finish writing a note in the journal, and after that, I go to bed too, but I turn the light off so you can sleep. I write on my computer now, so it won't be a problem. Oh, I was wondering if you still write. Not as often as I used to, but I do. How much do you think we are going to remember of this day in 20 years? Everything, I hope, especially how he leaned on me on the terrace when we were stargazing. Yeah, I got it on video. Without my journal, I bet I wouldn't remember what happened even a week ago. Memories distort with time, but what I write in the journal always stays the same. It's my window to the past me, to who I was and how I've changed over time. I can remember every day of my life because I have them all written down here. Anytime I want, I can open up the journal and read how it felt to be me on a hot summer day 4 years ago, when we were walking alongside each other in the botanical gardens in Copenhagen. Copenhagen? What? Let's Google that. You bought a way too big portion of ice cream and we had to eat it together because they were melting faster than you were able to lick them up. This sounds like a date. How come we aren't together yet? And how later in the hotel we were listening for the first time to Partridge's new album that came out just a few days earlier. I was just reading a note about that when he came in actually. Yeah, I remember that. I can't listen to the album without thinking of that moment. Mostly because the beginning of the first track, Floor, scared Mikko so much that he fell out of his bed, but I won't remind him of that. I'm sure it's in the note anyway. You know, it kind of makes me regret not having my own. All those days and scenes just mingle in my memories with no relation to each other. I have no idea what happened when. Maybe you could read me something from your journal sometimes, to remember the old times? Not right now, of course, and only if you'd feel comfortable with that. I'll think about it. So, good night for today? Good night, Swayer. Mikko grabs his laptop and sits down on his bed. I turn off the light and get into the other bed, feeling the soft bedclothes envelop my body. I hope there's something happening. This can't be the end of day one. If it is the end of day one, I'm gonna be mad as fuck. So soft, warm and comfortable. After sleeping in the bus today, this feels like lying on a cloud. From this angle, I can't see anything Mikko writes, but I can hear him tapping away at the keyboard. The sound doesn't bother me at all though, it's soothing. I wonder what he's writing about now. I'm sure he'll write about the photos and sitting with Bjorn outside. And about sitting in the room together with Travis and Bjorn, listening to music together. The brief snowball fights we had with Lake, and how long the bus ride was, what book he was reading during it. I wonder what the coming days will bring for us. But what's important is that we're together again. To be here, sleeping in the same room as Mikko, again after all those years. Yeah. Because I'm happy. Okay. I'm happy. Day 2. Fuck! That's it. No, you cannot tell. Day 2 is approaching. My guys, I promise you, I won't take long for the next video, because I'm intrigued. Have a good life. Hee hee.
Lift me from the ground.